Archangel Michael says, hold your breath, something is about to shift so powerfully that it will silence every doubt you've ever carried. A vibration is entering your timeline and approaching you faster than you expect. It has the power to burn away everything that once felt impossible to escape. The energy surrounding your name is changing rapidly. The voice that once spoke against you will now be silenced as this call reaches your life. The storm that once shook your foundation is now being reversed, and you are about to experience divine justice. You have been through enough sleepless nights, enough waiting, enough loss. This call has been divinely delayed but never denied. It is now arriving at the speed of light. It will come when you least expect it, but its timing will be perfect. Archangel Michael says, this is not just a coincidence, it is a celestial alignment. Every force that tried to delay your joy will now witness your turnaround. Your enemies will have no choice but to watch your elevation in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The call that is coming will not sound dramatic when it begins, but it will end with fireworks in your spirit. Someone important is about to speak your name in the right room, and that conversation will shift your destiny. You will not need to beg, chase, or force, it will be given freely because it's already yours. A number you never saved will light up your screen. A voice on the other side has been battling in silence, trying to find a way to reach you without attracting the wrong attention. Now their moment has come, and with one breath, they will change the course of your days. You will feel warmth spread through your chest when you answer. They will not need to convince you with too many words, your soul will already recognize what is happening. It will feel like waking up from a bad dream and realizing the pain was only temporary. Your name has been whispered in a boardroom, in a home, in a sacred place. The person you least expected to defend you is doing so without needing applause. They saw something in you others tried to dim, and they have made a decision that includes you at the highest level. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This call will sound casual at first, but behind it is a plan so orchestrated that even you will cry from the realization. You will be offered an opportunity, a healing, or a truth that removes the years of pain you buried inside. Someone has found the strength to do right by you, and they are coming. Comment, thank you, if your spirit is ready for the weight of this blessing to lift. You will not need to prepare anything, it has already been prepared for you. Your voice is about to be heard in places you were once invisible. The winds have changed. The silence you've been sitting in is not punishment, it was preparation. The call has been in the queue, waiting for divine permission to arrive. Archangel Michael says, in this moment, as you read these lines, heaven is moving things behind the veil. The forces of light have reached their breaking point. They can no longer allow you to suffer in the shadows while others reap from your harvest. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You will feel something shift in the air before this call arrives. You may feel tingles on your skin, a ringing in your ears, or the sudden need to weep with no reason. That is your soul recognizing that something destined is reaching you. This is not an illusion, not fantasy, not empty hope. This is spiritual reality breaking into the physical world. A moment of divine justice is about to ring through your life. You were never forgotten, even when it felt like everyone had turned away. Every injustice you swallowed in silence, every humiliation you endured in secret, heaven saw it all. Now it is your time to receive what was delayed. Someone who owes you more than just words is about to speak. They are being spiritually pressed to make this call, even if they are nervous, even if it takes everything in them to do it. Because it is not just a call, it is a divine instruction. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They had opportunities before but ignored the push. This time, something stronger than guilt is driving them. It is the fear of losing you forever. The pain they caused, the silence they gave, the moment they disappeared, all of it is being reversed in this one sacred communication. When the call comes, don't interrupt it with past pain. Let it flow. It is not just a call, it is a key. They have something you need. And you, beloved, have something they never stopped needing. The world has pulled you apart, but heaven is pushing you back together. Comment, I believe, if your soul recognizes this message. You've waited long enough. Now the timeline is catching up with your truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The call may begin with hesitation, but it will end with healing. You will not just hear words, you will hear restoration, apology, and the beginning of something powerful. Let them speak. They have carried this weight for too long. They have cried in silence, watching your life from a distance. They have wished, hoped, and prayed for a second chance, and now, the divine is giving it to them. Archangel Michael says, even the angels are leaning in to witness this moment. Your tears have summoned heaven. Your truth has broken spiritual barriers. You are not crazy for holding on. You are not foolish for still believing. Something deeper than logic has kept you anchored, and now you will see why. Type Amen to get blessing 555. If you're trembling reading this, it's because your spirit already knows what's coming. This is the divine appointment that cannot be cancelled, not even by those who once walked away. The angels have removed every block that stood in the way. For the longest time, everything felt delayed. But delays are not denials, and detours often lead to the best destinations. The season of struggle has expired. You are not the same person who cried in silence years ago. You are stronger, wiser, and more in tune with divine timing. That's why this call had to wait until now. It needed the version of you that would receive it without breaking. This call will be a seal. A spiritual signature. A moment that stamps your transition forever. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The people who once mocked your silence will be shocked by your elevation. Those who once shut doors in your face will try to reopen them when they hear where that call led you. But you will be too busy building something sacred. Let them watch. Let them wonder. The truth is, this miracle is not for their approval, it's for your restoration. The years of grinding, praying, crying, and hoping are not wasted. Every second built the foundation for this 1-minute phone call. The moment your spirit has been preparing for is closer than you think. Comment, it is my time, if your hands are ready to receive. The door will not just open. It will swing so wide that you will run through it without resistance. You will be invited in, not as a beggar, but as a chosen one. Type Amen to get blessing 888. This is your turnaround. This is the call that breaks patterns, opens portals, and aligns timelines. One voice will shift your voice into rooms you couldn't enter alone. They may say things that sound too good to be true, but believe them. This time, they mean it. This time, the healing is real. Archangel Michael says, the time for running is over. Let them speak. Let them explain. They have come with the energy of reconciliation and revelation. The energy of final freedom. The call will not just reach your phone, it will reach your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. They have sat with this moment for a long time. Rehearsing words. Deleting drafts. Crying over memories they couldn't let go of. Now, they will break the silence. And when they do, every scar will make sense. Every closed door will feel like protection. Let it come. Let the moment enter. The voice you once longed to hear will soon call your name with purpose. It's not about ego now. It's about completion. A cycle is closing. A story is being rewritten. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. There is a fire burning behind the scenes of your life. Not a fire of destruction, but a fire of purification. You are being prepared to walk in what you cried for. When you see the call, don't ignore it. Don't delay it. Even if you're scared, pick up. You will be shocked at the grace inside that voice. It will not match the fear you expected. It will meet you with peace. This is not a trap. It's a testimony. This is not the end, it is the beginning of divine acceleration. Type Amen to get blessing 1234. You're not reading this by accident. You were guided. Your angels, ancestors, and divine allies led you to this moment. Something supernatural is in motion. A blessing too big for your past is stepping into your now. You will not need to earn it, it's already claimed in your name. Get ready. One ring will change everything. It will not only be heard, it will be felt in the bones of your spirit. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. The call that will come is not delayed any longer, it is being pushed into your life with divine force. No one can stop what is now in motion. This moment has been carved out in the spirit realm, waiting for your heart, your healing, and your readiness to receive. You are not late. You are right on schedule for a miracle that was hidden behind trials. The darkness you passed through only cleared the path for this blessing to descend without obstruction. A soul connection is behind this call. Whether it is a business partner, a long-lost love, a divine helper, or someone who once vanished without closure, they are coming back with a message. And in that message, you will hear the sound of freedom. They tried to hold it in. But the truth has grown too loud within them. The moment of silence is ending, and the bell of breakthrough is about to ring. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. You will not need to convince them of your worth. They already see it now more than ever. What they bring is not charity, it's clarity. You may feel fear rise up when you first hear the ringtone. That is normal. Your nervous system remembers pain, but your spirit remembers destiny. Let your spirit lead this time. Let your higher self receive. Do not shrink, this moment was made for your growth. Comment, I receive this peace, if you're ready for a shift that requires no fight. The war is over. The rescue has arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. This call will begin with silence. A pause. Then a deep exhale. That is the sound of someone releasing fear, shame, and hesitation before stepping into truth. They are not calling just to check in, they're calling to change something. They're calling to set something right. Let them speak. Don't interrupt the miracle. You will feel the heat of truth rise in the center of your chest. Their voice may shake. Yours might too. But somewhere between the first word and the last, a chapter will close and a whole new life will open. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. They have felt your absence. They know they broke something sacred. But what was broken can be made new, not by force, but by alignment. You were separated for refinement. They were pulled away not for punishment, but for preparation. Now, you're both different. The person they used to be is gone. And the version of you that begged for love is no longer here. Two new versions are about to meet over one divine connection. Comment, I allow this healing, if your heart is open. This is sacred. This is rare. Type Amen to get blessing 2444. You may cry as they speak. Don't hide it. You've earned the right to feel. You're not being dramatic. You're being delivered. Years of confusion are collapsing into one moment of understanding. Archangel Michael says, it took heaven too long to allow this pain to linger. But now, heaven is making up for the delay with acceleration. What should have taken months will happen in a minute. You will hang up that call different. You'll sit in silence after and realize something inside you finally let go. The burden will lift. The ache will fade. Type Amen to get blessing 2666. This is not just a phone call. This is a key to the future. A moment that breaks every lie that said, you are forgotten. You are chosen. You are cherished. You are remembered. No longer will you replay the past in your mind. After this, the future will speak louder. The vision ahead will finally make sense. This voice you are about to hear is guided by the heavens. The words may be imperfect, but their spirit will be undeniable. You will hear the truth trembling behind their courage. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. They wanted to reach out 1,000 times. But fear always won. Now, something stronger is moving them. They are being pushed by the divine. They are being summoned by a power they cannot resist. This is not emotional. It's supernatural. So when you answer that call, know that it's not just them calling. It's the answer to your prayer. It's heaven using human voice to deliver divine healing. Comment, I welcome this restoration, if you're ready to receive it with your whole being. The old pain has no more place. Only grace can exist in this space. Type Amen to get blessing 3000. They may cry while speaking. Let them. The pain they caused you also wounded them. But they couldn't admit it until now. Something in the atmosphere is changing. The chains of shame are melting away. And now, with a voice full of surrender, they are reaching out not to fix the past, but to offer you a future. One where there are no lies. One where you are seen, heard, and chosen without conditions. They want you to know the silence wasn't peace for them. It was punishment. Their peace is you. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. And the call may come late at night. Or early in the morning. It might even interrupt your day. But when it comes, you will know. You will feel it echo through your ribs, vibrate in your lungs, and soften your heart. You'll remember this message and know it was never a coincidence. This moment is not random. It is written. It is your time now. The call will break chains. The call will clear timelines. The call will collapse illusions. Type Amen to get blessing 3444. And after it ends, your life will no longer look the same. Things will begin to move that were once stuck. People will come out of hiding with favor in their hands. You will be offered opportunities without asking. You will be blessed without needing to explain your pain. The energy around you will shift so drastically that even those who doubted will ask how you made it happen. Don't explain. Just smile. The call changed everything. You don't owe anyone your story. Let your glow speak for itself. Let your peace be your proof. Type Amen to get blessing 3666. Archangel Michael says, the angels will protect this moment. No interference. No confusion. It will be clean, clear, and undeniable. You will walk away lighter. And you'll sleep better that night than you have in years. That call is already circling around you. It's only waiting for the final green light. And that light is turning green now. You were kept in the dark for a reason. Because what's coming is too big for the wrong people to witness. But now, your audience is heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 3888. You are walking into your phone call miracle. A testimony wrapped in a ringtone. And it's about to ring. You're not who you used to be. You can handle this blessing now. You can hold it without breaking. So pick up when it comes. Answer with peace. Speak with grace. Let it heal you. Let it elevate you. Let it deliver what your heart has whispered for in secret. Type Amen to get blessing 3999. And as the days unfold after that call, you will begin to notice things falling into place. Doors will open. Money will come. Health will shift. People will support you out of nowhere. Strangers will speak kindness into your life. It will feel like the universe has finally turned its face toward you. And it has. Because this was always part of your divine timeline. And now, you've arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. The call is not just coming. It's already ringing in the spirit. Get ready to answer what you've been waiting for. You will feel it before it even begins to ring. The stillness around you will thicken, like the calm before a holy storm. Everything in your body will sense something is near, something huge, something long awaited, something undeniable. It may come while you're alone, sitting quietly, or walking under the sky. Your phone may buzz, and your spirit will already know, this is it. Years of suffering, confusion, and unanswered cries will start unraveling with just one, hello. Don't be surprised if time seems to pause as you answer. Because in that moment, your life as you knew it will be separated from what's about to be. This is a divine split. What was behind you stays behind you. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. Even your voice will sound different when you speak. Stronger. Brighter. Like someone who knows they're no longer at the mercy of waiting. There will be a peace in this moment you didn't think you could ever feel again. Not the kind you fake to look strong, but the kind that enters the soul and reminds you, you survived. The kind that confirms that it was always leading to this. They may say things you always dreamed of hearing, but thought would never come. They may tell you the truth, the real truth, without fear. Because the energy around them is also shifting. This is a call carried by angels. A message that had to wait until both sides were finally ready. Now the frequency is open. Type Amen to get blessing 4888. After the call, watch how your body reacts. Your shoulders will feel lighter. Your chest will open. You may cry, not because of pain, but because something has ended. The version of you that waited, hurt, and questioned has been released. A new you has stepped in silently but powerfully. The people who hurt you may feel the shift too. Some will be silent. Others may suddenly come forward. Because they'll feel in their spirit that something big has changed about you. They won't be able to name it. But they'll feel it. You're now divinely protected. Type Amen to get blessing 5000. There will be no going back. Once this call comes, you'll look ahead with a clarity you've never known. The fog will clear. Money that was blocked will be released. Relationships that were broken will either be healed or removed completely. Spaces you were once rejected from will now welcome you in. Not because they changed, but because you're carrying something new. An aura of completion. A vibration of truth. Archangel Michael says, the gates that held you back have now been unlocked by hands that are not human. The chains fell when your faith stood, even if your body was weak. You've earned this with more than tears, you've earned it with survival. Type Amen to get blessing 5222. So don't shrink when the call comes. Don't doubt. Just receive. Let it unfold. Let the silence be broken. Let the message land where it's supposed to. You've spent too many nights overthinking. Now it's time for living. Now it's time for answers. There will be no arguments, no blame, no bitterness. Only truth. Only clarity. Let it be what it is. And let it bring you what you never thought would come. This is sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 5333. And when it's over, don't chase it. Don't question it. Don't doubt if it was real. Feel it. Trust it. Walk in it. You will notice the way people look at you changes. The way you move in rooms changes. Because you are no longer waiting to be chosen, you've been called. And not just by a person, but by destiny itself. This is a divine fulfillment. This is a scroll unraveling. A prophecy written in your spirit being fulfilled in your now. Type Amen to get blessing 5444. Your ancestors, your angels, your protectors, all rejoicing at what's about to happen. Because this was their wish too. For you to be seen. For you to be lifted. This is not about revenge. This is about restoration. This is not to prove anyone wrong, it's to prove your heart right. So when that number flashes on your screen, pause. Breathe. Feel it. Then pick up. And allow the timeline to turn in your favor. What you've prayed for is on the other end. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. You are about to be spoken to in a way that you haven't been before. Gently. Honestly. Deeply. They'll tell you they've changed. And you'll know they have. Not by what they say, but by the energy behind their voice. This is not another trick. This is not another cycle. This is divine confirmation. The seasons that brought confusion are over. You will no longer need to chase understanding. Because this conversation will bring more clarity than 100 explanations ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 5777. After this, your heart will feel open again. Your feet will move lighter. Your eyes will see clearer. Everything will feel brighter. Not because it's perfect, but because it's finally aligned. And that person on the other side of the call, they were chosen as a vessel. They may not understand it fully, but heaven is using their voice to deliver your breakthrough. They may say, I've been meaning to call for a long time. And you'll smile, because your spirit knew they would. Everything will be different after this. This is the pivot point. This is the before and after. Type Amen to get blessing 6000. This is not a message meant to entertain, it is one sent to activate. To stir your memory. To whisper to your soul, it's coming. You've been tired. But not forgotten. You've been buried, but not broken. This is your resurrection moment. One ring. One voice. One shift. Don't block the blessing. Don't ignore the miracle. Don't miss the signal. Comment, I accept my divine call, if you feel the vibration rising. Because it is. Because it's here. Type Amen to get blessing 6222. When the call is over, take time to reflect. Journal. Walk in silence. Let it settle. Then begin to move from that place of wholeness. Every decision from this point forward should be made from the healed version of you. Not the wounded one. Because you are no longer broken. You are no longer hoping. You are receiving. A new season has been announced. And you are the main character. The chosen one. The one who stayed loyal to love even in silence. The one who remained kind while carrying pain. Type Amen to get blessing 6333. Archangel Michael says, Heaven has no more intention of watching you wait. Your name has been echoed across realms. Your time has come. Every tear collected. Every prayer heard. Every dream guarded. And now, with this call, your timeline turns golden. This is not fantasy. This is divine fulfillment. One call. One shift. One forever changed. You're about to feel it. And you'll never forget it. This is your divine moment. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. Stay in alignment. Stay open. Stay grounded. The universe is not asking you to do more. It's asking you to be ready. Everything you went through built the strength you'll now need to hold this blessing. And you will hold it. The ringing you hear is not just from a phone, it's the sound of heaven saying yes. Receive it with your entire being. Because the story is no longer about pain. It's about promise. Type Amen to get blessing 7000.